Hello, everyone. I'm hoping that everything was working. Oh dear. None of the things are going off properly. Uh-oh. Let me just see if I can hear it on my tablet. If everything's working on my tablet, then we can go. Okay. Okay. Looks like sound is working, even though the bars are not moving in Streamlabs for some reason. Hey, good morning, Morphe. So you can hear me okay, I'm hoping, because all the bars in Streamlabs are not moving whatsoever. So how's the music mix and all that stuff? Is everything working okay? Hey, Paul, good morning. Welcome. We're building the Pyramid of Giza. I'm hoping that everything's working. I would love some feedback. I'm waiting. I know there's a delay. Sounds good? Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right. So this is my little area that I made. So the pyramid, this is what I'm using as the subterranean chamber, which is an ancient ruin on this planet, on this parched. I'm not sure if it's parched or dusty. So this is what I'm using for the subterranean chamber, and then up here is going to be the entrance um, into the pyramid. Then we go up here. The queen's chamber is going to be here, and the king's chamber is going to be up there. So that's the plan. That's the basic layout of the pyramid. And then over here, oh yeah, this is a stormy planet, but I thought it was appropriate for what we're doing here. Because we have some water here that if you look at the image, there seems to be a water element. So I thought perhaps we could bring it down. I'm not sure whether we're going to do that yet or not. But here's the pyramid, guys. It's a big one. So I just keep building. I'm doing the plaza in these giant stones. I'm not sure if I'm going to try and figure out a way to get them down to the water or not. That's still up in the air as to whether I'm going to do that or not. But for now, I'm going to build. Hey, Ramp Xbox, welcome. Yeah, it should be cool. Right now, I'm pitching in these giant blocks here. So I take one of these, and I've got giant wires spread around the place. And in order for them to look completely level and one solid piece, I have to glitch each one in. It is possible to just duplicate them and then turn off. But you just have to wiggle them so much. And even then when you wiggle them, they don't really line up well. So I prefer to glitch each one in, which takes a lot longer, but I think the overall look is much better. Because it ends up looking like one continuous piece this way. Whereas the other way, it kind of looks like a bunch of blocks stuck together. As with anything, taking the time to do it right always makes it look better. Hey, Captain B, good morning, welcome. How did I get the angles right? Oh, I'm going to show you that. Because I'm going to be putting in, if you'll see at the front of the pyramid, there are 3 smaller pyramids. So I'm going to be building 3 smaller pyramids in front. So I'll show you how we build a pyramid. We'll take snapping off because the pyramids are probably going to be about, okay, let me look at the picture again. Okay, so they're going to start like about midway, a little less than midway. And we're doing 3 of them, so probably about there. And then we put snapping back on. So that should work. Oh, it gets dark. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So that's going to be my 3 pyramids at the front. It's getting very dark. There we go. Get some light. When it gets stormy at night, it gets very dark here. Okay, so those are going to be the 3 small pyramids at the front. So the way we do a pyramid is you put in, we're doing 3 by 3 pyramids. So we take one of these garage doors, and then we put a wire in the middle. And then we're going to take one of these walls, and we're going to put that to the center wire. If it'll show up for us, I don't know why it's not. It's being stubborn. It's not that long a wire. There it is. So now we can delete the garage door, and we'll have these wires. And then around each edge, we're going to do this. And if you want to learn about wire glitching, I recommend that you go to BeagleBum. Maybe Wharfie can put in a link to BeagleBum's tutorials, because he's the one that I learned this stuff from. He has some great tutorials on how to do glitch building. Okay, so we should have now we have a wire connector in the center of each one of these edges. And so now in the middle here, we only need 1 wire in the center. We need to keep that center wire. So then, oops, I need one of those. And then if I put a wall up, and then I wire glitch from there down to the bottom. And I don't need this wire anymore. And I should be able to now put a small 4 it that way. Oh, little girl, what's up? Hello. Portia saying hi to everyone. Getting kicked a lot. Yeah, I'm sorry that that's happening to you, Captain V. You learned how to glitch the freighter parts in your base late. Yeah. Yeah, there's the Catrien one that People Bum is using, which is a great way to be able to do freighter parts in your on your base, on your land base, and also using regular parts in your on your freighter, which is something that I'm going to be doing later. Um, so stay tuned for that. But now we need to make the angle here. Oops, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to glitch in here. So now I have an angled 45-degree thing. So now we'll go 1, 2. Okay, so now you'll be able to see this as well. 1, 2, 3. If you go to People Bum's um, channel, he shows you how to do this as well. He does a much more detailed um, tutorial on how to do this. But you take now, this gets you the pyramid shape. And so now I can delete the center ones. I don't need that wire either. And now I can also delete the wire that's inside here. And we can do that now. We can select the wire that's inside and delete it. But we don't really need this, the outside. The outside floors any longer. So now, if I take one of these and I glitch it on there, if it works, sometimes it doesn't want to work, but this should glitch nicely on there. And then if I put a floor in there like that, then I can put one of these triangles on that floor. And that's one side of the pyramid. And we'll do the same on the others. We don't need that floor tile anymore in there. Being very careful to only delete, be very deliberate about what I delete now. Because there's so many things that I can delete by accident. I've had the controller go flying and deleting stuff that I needed to keep. Okay. That side's done. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, it is a cool method. I learned this from Beeblebum. I can't take credit for learning this method from anyone else. Um, he's the one who taught me how to do this. No, we need this. We can delete that and that. And we want to delete as many pieces as we can because we might end up needing them later. It might end up being a very big build, depends on how big it ends up getting. Oh, that was the wire. Okay. Gotta be very careful about what I'm deleting. Okay, so we'll close this up. I think they call these the Queen's Pyramids. I don't know, maybe he had three wives. I don't know. I don't know the history of this, but there's one. And then, so those are the smaller ones. If you look in the picture, you can see, I'm hoping that it's relatively the correct size. So I'm going to I'll build the others too. Why not? So we need to take the garage door, and then we wire glitch to the center there. Oops, that was silly. I need to leave it there until I get the center wire done. Do that first, and then take one of these small walls and bring that to the center wire. Now we can delete the garage door. I wish they didn't have the cascading, but they do, so we have to work with it. Having a coffee, building some No Man's Sky. Yeah, so these methods were all from Beeblebum's tutorials, so be sure to check him out. And we'll get a wire on each one of these edges. Okay, so now we have a wire connector on each edge. So now in the center, we're going to put, oops, one of those. Put one of those there. And then we're going to go from the center, top center, to there. And now it doesn't really matter which way you go, which way this ends up going, as long as it's upright. Oops. Come on. So we want to get the 45-degree angle here. We don't need the wire anymore. So then we're going to do 3. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 rectangles because we have 3 floors. So the 3 rectangles for the 3 floors gives us the pyramid shape. Come on. There's too many snap points at this point. Okay. So then we go from the third one, we go down from each one of these to the edges here. And of course, to make the big one, you just do that at whatever height you want your pyramid to be, and then you just continue it down to whatever size you want. Okay, so we don't need this anymore. We don't need these anymore. Oh, yeah, we also don't need the wire in there. I'm going to leave a center one in case I need to bring that back. There we go. And then we're going to take the small wall, small stone wall A. We'll put one of those around each one of these. We can get the wires to go the way we want. Why is that crooked? Oh dear. Okay, so we have a mistake here somehow. Okay, so somehow we got a mistake there. Wonder if that will work now. No, I don't know what I did wrong. Okay, we're going to start again. I've made a mistake somewhere and I don't know where. I'm not much of a scientist. I don't do much of a scientific thing. Occasional stutter in the game. Hey, Dave Auntie, welcome. Star Wars or Star Trek? If No Man's Sky doesn't stop kicking me, yeah. That must be so frustrating, Captain B. Hey, Dave, Auntie, I hope you're doing good. Stutter in the game. I don't know what you mean by stutter. Um, oh look, there's something got in there by accident. Okay. Not sure what you mean by a stutter. Um, need to have a start for a wire. A lot of lag, yeah. I'm working on my PC nowadays. So I'm not having that problem. But I haven't been playing on my PS5 very much. I'm going to be starting a new save using Silent Robot's mods just to see what they do. I'm hoping that Silent will be in a voice chat with me while I do that. And then we can check out Silent Robot's mods, which some of them are really, really cool. Okay, so I don't know what I did wrong here, but all I need really, when I think about it, is a wire that goes down there. Oh, why didn't that work? Okay. What? I don't know why my wires are being weird. There we go. Okay, so we don't need that wall anymore. So we got the 45-degree angle going there. We don't need that wire anymore. Oh, what happened? Oh, I goofed. I goofed, didn't I? Okay, so we need the center wire. And then, what did I do? Hit a wall. Bring that down. Lose that wire. Lose the wall. I deleted the wrong one. Okay, there we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3 rectangles. Oh. And then we wire match from there to the edges. And before I delete everything, I'm going to see if I can get these in properly. It's crooked again. That one's right. I don't know why this one's crooked. Oh, I know why. The wire's not right. That wire was not done right. Okay, let's do that. And do that. Now, oh, that's just being weird. Okay. I don't get this wire is just being stupid. How do I fix that? There's no wire there now. There it is, finally. Oh, that was hard fought. Let's hope these guys go in. Okay. Put one of these in each one so that the triangles will snap in the right place. These guys should be able to go out here now. Okay, let's do this on each one. Okay, we have everything now. We have all the sides. So we can delete all this stuff. I'm going to keep one in the center in case I have to bring it back. Okay. So I understand that inside Vortex is also building one. I don't know who else is. I guess I don't need these wires anymore. There we go. So that's two. Do a third one. Hey, DG, welcome. Good morning. We're building the Pyramid of Giza. So we have the big pyramid back here. And inside the pyramid, we're doing the, I've used an ancient ruin there. That's going to be the subterranean chamber. And then you go up from there to the entrance. That's where the entrance is. And then you climb up here, and that's the queen's chamber. And then you climb up here, and then the king's chamber. So I'll do some work on that later on the inside. But right now, I'm stuck. Right now, I'm stuck. Ah, trying to get outside. So I'm building these three pyramids at the front. Oh, I better do a save. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, this is my center location here because there's storms on this planet, so I need to shelter my character. But this is where I'm calling this um, the subterranean chamber. So that's the plan anyway. And then I'm doing this plaza at the front. Oh my goodness, I have to double click it. Sometimes I miss. But I need to protect my character, so I think this should look good. So right now we're doing the three pyramids and showing people how to do pyramids. I use Beeblebum's method that I learned on his tutorial. And then we're going to put the plaza out here. There's also some water down here, so we might be able to put that temple. If you look at the picture, there's like this water temple type thing. We might. It depends on how many pieces we have left over after we get the main um, pyramid done. If we have enough pieces left over, maybe I'll bring this down to the water and do that. We'll see. Time will tell. It's a big build. I'm doing pretty well, DG. I'm feeling much better. I wasn't feeling well earlier this week because I had my COVID booster, and that always makes me feel kind of yucky. But I'm doing better now. Come on. Sometimes the wire doesn't want to snap. Okay, so I think that wire got twisted because I didn't do this properly. So once I get the center wire, I'll just make sure that they're all exactly the same. And then do the edge ones. So that none of the wires are twisted the wrong way. Hopefully. And then we'll delete these other ones because we only need one in the center for this. And then put a wall. And bring a wire straight down. And then take a small wall, or a small floor. Oops. Oh, I didn't have it the right way. There we go. It doesn't matter what angle it is. This one doesn't matter, I don't think. It's possible that it might, but... So now we're going to do 3 rectangles. And then you take the 4th one and you connect to all these. 1 to each edge. Yeah, we're a little late getting started this morning because Portia actually let me sleep in this morning, which is unusual. There we go. And now we clutch these in. Oh, this one's not correct, look. It's not in the right spot. So I have to do another one there. Oh, do we still have the middle wire? We do, okay. Okay, so now we should be able to do it. Oh, I lost my build camera again. Because of the storms, I have to protect my character here. Okay, so, oops. Uh-oh. What did I delete? Oh, that's alright. Oh no, crooked. Alright, so what did I do wrong? Okay, so this wire is wrong for some reason. So I still have an up and down wire there. Could be because that center wire is crooked. What if I delete the center wire and I go from this flat wire to that flat wire, that flat wire to that flat wire. Oops. And then from that wire to that wire. And then take this. There we go. Yay! We did it, yay! You can tell I'm not very scientific about this. I just keep fudging around till I get what I want. Did I already put that one in? I must have. Make sure I get the sides all in first, and then delete what I don't need. Sorry, I'm ignoring the chat again. You're not having the booster if it's the Pfizer. I had a choice. I could have either the Pfizer or the Moderna, but all of my other ones were the Pfizer, so I got the Pfizer again. But they actually gave me the choice. So we don't need the center ones anymore. But I'm gonna keep. We don't need these. And we don't need these wires any longer. But I'm gonna keep the center one just in case. I need to bring this back. And we'll see, I'm gonna get the basic structure done first. And then we'll see what kind of pieces we have left over for doing any kind of decoration. Now the trick that somebody taught me was to take 100 pieces. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this way, if we get over the 3,000, we will have 100 pieces to delete to finish whatever we're building. Because it's going to be a big build again. Because it doesn't tell you how many pieces you have, which would be really handy. It would be lovely if we could know how many pieces we are using without having to go into the save editor. But we can't, so this is my way of doing this in a large build. There we go. The Pfizer made you ill. Yeah, the Pfizer didn't make me really ill. It just gave me I just felt a little bit flu-like, nothing major. Oh, let's do a save while we're down here. So that's the back of the pyramid. Excuse me. Okay, so we got those three in there. So we'll finish building the plaza out here around the edges. Now, I know that we could just pick one up and duplicate it and turn snapping off, but then it'll look like a bunch of pieces stuck together. So by doing this and being exact with where they go, it takes a little bit longer because you have to snap each one or glitch each one in. But it makes it look like one consistent piece instead of looking like a bunch of blocks put together. That's me being a little fussy because I want it to look nice. Oh, I got some. There they are. 4 of them this time. Wouldn't it be nice to have living frigates coming through? I'd love that. We have a wire floating in the middle of nowhere. Oh, we got wires everywhere. Wires everywhere. Okay, we don't need these everywhere. That was the level of the original one, but in order to get the inside dimensions proper. We had to redo it. Pete SB helped me with that yesterday. Okay. Trying to get the scale for the inside. And as you can see, it takes some time doing this. So that's what we're basically doing this morning. Hope I don't bore you guys too much with this. Just relaxed building, having some coffee. Bedtime for you, DG? Okay, well, you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by and hitting that like button. We're up to 609 subscribers. You're doing good. I won't be able to tell. I can't tell. Hold on, let me see if I can. I have 9 likes. I have to close it out and put it back in to be able to see. But there are 9 likes. Thanks, everyone, and 9 people. So everybody who's watching likes what I'm doing. That's awesome. I don't think I want to be a big popular person with hundreds of people watching. Probably make me nervous having that many people watching me. But I just like having my few friends, playing my game. Hey, Pete, good morning. And Lee, I'm going to call you Lee. Lurking and learning? Cool. I'm glad I'm able to do that for you. In order to make these work properly, you need to glitch each one in. Otherwise, it just looks like a bunch of blocks stuck together. And I want it to look like one consistent piece. And the only way to get that to work is to glitch each one in. It takes time, but the look is much nicer, I think. And it just requires a lot of patience to do it. And when things don't go right, I'll switch to something else. So now I'll put some more scaffolding in here. I'm not sure if it's going to go all the way through here, but landed pilot. Zoo really likes those, getting the X class modules. I haven't really done much of that, but maybe when we test out Silent Robot's app mods, he has these mods that he's developed that are awesome. They're really some good quality of life mods. So when we get the updated mods from Silent, he's promised to send us some, and then we'll schedule a live stream testing out his mods on a new save. We'll make a new save using the mods and see what that looks like. Because I haven't really used the mods much, so. There's some awesome ones. One of them is a building one that lets you build anything you want on your freighter or on your base. So you can use freighter parts on your regular base. Oops. Let's just save while we're here. You can use freighter parts on your ground base, and you can use ground parts on your freighter base, which is awesome. Okay, where are we here? Okay, that's the front, so we're in this corner. Every once in a while I lose that build camera, so. But that's good, because it means I'm doing a more regular save. See, this will all look like one solid piece of stone to make the plaza. The Giza Plaza. I guess this is um, the Pyramid of Khufu or Khufu, something like that. But the plaza is called Giza. So that's why it's called the Great Pyramid of Giza. Should be fun when it's done. Just have to put some time and effort into getting it looking the way I want. See how that looks so nice? It looks like one solid piece. I like that. So I'm calling you Lee because if I call you your full handle, the Siri will, my phone will go off, and I don't want that. All right, well, let me take a break from this boring stuff here and do a save. Maybe do something on the inside here to try and make the tunnels. Because we want to, I want the inside to look like stone. So that means that I want to make tunnels that look like stone. So if I take a block like this, a cube, I'm curious. If I take a cube, how big is it compared to my character? Because I'm curious to see if I make a tunnel using the cube, my character should be able to walk through it. Yeah, my character should be able to walk through it. Okay, I need to use the little girl's room. I'll put up the. It's not showing up. There it is. Okay, I have to go use the little girl's room, so I will be right back. Stay tuned for more fun and games. Lee is fine. Okay, good. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Just one moment, please. Okay, we're back. Okay. Um, that's the freighter corridors. See, the thing is, I want it to look like stone. I just got to answer a message here. Okay. Sorry, I'm setting something up with Silent Robot for later. What is Captain Steve doing? Captain Steve, the Purge. Is he live now? We just posted a new video. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to building. Okay, so the situation with the corridor is that I want it to look like stone. And the best thing that I have found so far that looks like stone is the back side of these, or the smaller, like, here, let me show you. If I take, say I want to have a corridor coming straight in here, if I do one of these, say I want to have a corridor coming straight in from the entrance here. Well, we want it to be straight. So we want it in the middle there. So in order to do that, we would put the cube into the wire cache. And hopefully, if we can get it to work, have the cube directly in the middle there. And then take the pyramid shape, put one of these in the wire cache, take the pyramid shape, if I can get the buttons to push the right way for me. Oh, why did I lose my camera this time? Did somebody join my game? Let me check. I thought I had network. Enable anyone. Okay, so I'm going to disable an invite only, just because I would like to try and get this done. Not that I don't want to play with anybody, but just not right at this very moment. I hope people understand that I don't always want to play with others. I normally play well with others, but not when I'm trying to fix something like this. Okay, so now you take that and we color that gray. See how much that looks like stone? That's what I want on the insides of my corridors. So instead of having stairs, I wanted to just have these guys going up this way. Because I can now do one of these on the top. If I can get the buttons to go the way I want. But I could make it a little bit bigger. If I do this and take snapping off, could I make it a little bit bigger than that by doing that? And so on and so forth. But if I can walk through it like that, if my character can walk through that, because we want to have a floor as well, made of stone. Because now we have a nice little stone corridor. See? So now it's all a nice stone walkway through there. Let's see if my character will. Let's do a save while we're here. Oh, I didn't want to sit. I want my character now to go. Where is it? Okay, it's over here. See if my character can walk through there. No. Okay, so they have to be bigger. Well, that worked. Oh, I have to delete this one first, don't I? Nope, still not good enough. Will that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, so we can walk through that one. So then, how does that look? Oh, there's still another one there. That looks pretty good. But how would that work if I make that a continuous tunnel? That's the plan, is to make the tunnels like that. But I'm wondering if I can, because I can make micro adjustments to height. But I need to have a big one. Okay, I have to bring the thing back. Oops. See, I'm concerned that it's not going to be. Come on. Sometimes it just is stubborn. There it is. So I'm thinking to take each side, so it has to come out quite a distance. Put that one in. So that's those two. But if I wanted to bring this up a level, I could do that by doing this and doing these guys using this method. Doesn't that change the height? Yeah, so that brings it up one level. So that's perfect for that. So I'd have to do that on all four sides. Perfect. Okay. So I have to do that for each angle of the tunnel. We'd have to do that. So we have to then take this like so, and take this and go up 3, and then down 2. And that should bring it out just enough. That is perfect. Look at that. Yay, we figured it out. Yay. They can be more narrow than they are tall. That's correct. But I'd like to have the grand gallery is going to have to be taller because if you look at Sue's Discord, he's got a link to a video that shows you the 3D way to go. I like this though. And now I've got a way of making sure that it's going to stay completely square all the way along the tunnel. This, I feel now that I've got control over the size and shape of the tunnels this way. Because I can make this tunnel taller simply by doing this. If I can get it to work for me. And then doing this again up here. And then all I have to do is then bring it along this way. And that would give me stone blocks that look very much like the interior. This really makes it look like it's made of stone blocks. Okay. And then to get this top up that way, I'm not sure I need to do that. Because I'm going to have to look at them again, look at the 3D images again. To see exactly what size the tunnels. But you see, this way, like I could, if I did that on the Grand Gallery, then the Grand Gallery could be like two of these tiles. And then getting up to the grand gallery, you just have the one tunnel. So I would then take a wire, say, and go up the stairs, because this is where the grand gallery is going to be. But we want it to be in the center of that. Working out angles here. I want it to be a wire from there, that edge, down to the center of that. Okay, my character has to move because now that we know how we're going to do those, my character can go back. So if I don't put my character back inside, the storm will make it impossible for me to build. Okay. There is a way to do this, and I'm going to figure it out. Because I need a wire right there. So I'm sure Baby Bum is probably looking at me going, of course you know how to do this. Just have to figure it out. I want a wire right there. So I want to take a wire from there and get that angle. And I want it to be completely straight and accurate. Because I'm going to be glitching to it. And this corridor has to be completely straight going up because it's quite a distance. So I want to make sure that it's angled properly. Well, I could do that. Okay, hold on. Because I just need to get the angle. From there down to there. All right. We can do this. So now I have a wire there. Okay, I have a wire there, and I have a wire there. So now I can go from this one down to this one, and do, no, oh, yay! We have our angle going up here now. So we're going to make a stone tunnel now going up to the king's chamber. And this goes, so it has to be here. Okay. So that's the tunnel going up to the king's chamber this way. And then we'll need another one going down there. And then one coming across. I think we got it. Okay. So now we need to take one of these. If you're watching this, you're probably laughing at me right now. Beaver Bum's laughing at me. I know he is. Okay. There's the floor. Hey, Tamara's here. Maybe Warfy can do a translation. We have our Russian friend here. So this tunnel's going to go up to the. So at some point, this has to turn into the grand. Um, then we're going to take another one of these. And put it on this side. But then we have to change the height of this. So we do that by using this. And going up this way. 3 times. And then coming down 2 times. And now this should work as being this side of those tunnels. And then that's one wall of the tunnel. And the other wall of the tunnel on this side. Hey, Peter. Good luck building the pyramids. Yes, that's lovely. Thank you for translating that, Pete. Yes, thank you for the good luck, because I'll need it. It's getting there, though. I've been delaying doing the inside because I was trying to figure out the tunnel thing. Because the most stone-like parts are the bottom sides of these squares. So they make it look the most like stone. But the challenge is to try and get the angle correct. Oops. Let's do a little save while we're here. This is a little shelter for my character. This is what I'm calling the subterranean chamber, which we haven't enclosed yet, but we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to enclose that or not, because I thought this would be a cool way to be able to go down through the tunnel and then come out and be able to see inside the pyramid so that people can actually see the tunnels on the inside, like the 3D thing that Xxiou was showing us. Okay. And I built a big wall over here with 100 pieces. So if we are over our 3,000 piece limit, we have some place to go with that. So, okay. So we are trying to get the other wall. And then we need to get the ceiling as well. But I think the ceiling might work there. So I put in a video on how to do the glass sphere. Oh my goodness, it's not going to work for me today. It takes quite a few tries to get it to work. I am using a PS4 controller. I haven't quite, I haven't, I haven't even figured out the keyboard stuff, let alone mastered it. There is a way to do it, I just have not learned it yet. Like, I don't even know what key I press to get into the build camera or how to move around in the build camera once I do get it via the keyboard. So, oh my goodness, this is really being stubborn. And I need to get that piece in the right spot in order to start working with it. Wonder why it's not working this time. I'm using the universal adjacency glitch, and sometimes it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. There it is. Yay! We got it. So now we have to, we don't need to keep all these pieces this close because we have them up there. But now we need to bring this up a little bit. For, so we got this side, which needs to be adjusted as well. But the up and down one needs to be fixed first. Okay. So take a large one. Take 3 of the raised small pavers. Move this up. And then come down 2 of these. And that should bring it down 1 level. But do we want to come down more? Because for the grand gallery, we want a nice high ceiling. So let's come down 1 more for this. Or up 1 more. Go up 3. And then down 2. Now, how close are we to being at the top of that? We could go 1 more even. Let's go 1 more. This is for the level of the grand gallery, which is going to come along this way for the height. So we're going to come up 1 more paver, 1 more floor level. Down 2, up 3, down 2. That's just about perfect right there. That's a perfect height. Okay, so we have the ceiling for the grand gallery done. I have to do the other wall. The grand gallery leads up to the king's chamber, which is up here. So now we have to do this other wall, which we've got it started, but we need to bring it this way. So we don't need to keep this close by here anymore. These can go away. I might still need these guys there, so I'm not going to move those right now. But I'm going to do that. And then we're going to use the pavers. Three up. And two down. Okay, so that, how close is that to being perfect? It is close. I'm wondering if the floor needs to come down a little bit now, though, to make this completely square. It needs to come out one more. And I'm thinking that the floor might need to come down a bit as well. We can do that. So this has to come out one more, right? Or does it? Am I doing the right one, I wonder? No, I was attaching to that one. No, we're already there for the grand gallery for that. Okay, so that's good. So that's our grand gallery walls and ceiling. I'm thinking that the floor needs to come down a little bit. Okay. So if I take the floor and I take my paver and I go up one, in this case it is down, but come on. And then two of these. And come out this way so that I don't snap to the wrong ones. Does that work better? Yes. That works better for a floor. Okay. So these floor pieces have to come out. So that's basically the grand gallery done. Hmm. Not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Try and get this to line up. We might have to fudge a little bit there. So that's basically the grand gallery. Then down here, it'll be so the grand gallery will basically start about there. Let me look at the design here. Okay, then I have to go look at the design for a minute. Okay, so the grand gallery is about halfway. All right, I've got an idea now of how to merge these with a straight up and down floor. Using that as an angle instead. Hmm. Because that makes more sense. Going from the horizontal to the vertical to use this angle and using triangles instead of squares to go up the angles. And we could still have a good... Okay, so now I have to figure out how to get the angles. Because I got that from going looking at the diagrams. To get the floors to go to that angle. So that would make, I'm going to lose these for now. The grand gallery would have to have triangles instead of... Could go down from here. That makes more sense. So to come straight up here, the entrance would be different. And I can't see now because it's dark. These have to come out. I can't see, I can't see. They're all changing now. Because the entrance is now going to be... Oops. The entrance is going to be here. Oh, I wish I could see better. Using these triangles makes more sense. The angles of these triangles make more sense. Oh, somebody phoning me. Leave me a message, please. Hold on, I'm going to mute you guys for a minute. Okay, that was a junk phone call that I fell for. Okay. I can't see though. I need light. I need it to be daylight. It's one of the reasons why I haven't done everything up here. Um, but now I need to have a level up here. And I need light. Sorry, my thoughts went through my head here. Oh, I'm totally lost the chat here because I was looking at my design. Sorry about that, guys. I I did it using horizontals merging into the angles. Oh, okay. I can join you, Pete. Um, Let me do a save. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Um, Let me go to quit the mode select. Yes. Pete is showing us something. Okay. Where's Pete located? Is that Pete down there? There he is. Oh, this is Community Night Planet. Okay, cool. Yeah, I was going to build on here and then I changed my mind. So, Pete's also doing pyramids. Okay, it hasn't all rendered in, so I'll wait for a bit. While I'm waiting for this to render, I'm going to use the little girl's room, so I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and we're at Pete's base. Let's get back in here. Okay, so this is Pete's base. Let's check it out. This is Pete's pyramid build. Cool, I like the way you did that. That looks really neat. Cool. Hey, Pete. Okay, what did we do? Are we going outside for this? Oh, yes, we are. Okay, so you used the triangles here. Oh, you did a really good job here, Pete. I like the way you did that. Okay, so let's see what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, you did do this well. And what kind of walls are those? Okay. I think I see how you did that. Are those, oh, I don't have build permissions, so I can't see the menu. These ones are red. Because you got tunnels going all the way through here, right? So in order to go to that one, go through. Okay, where am I? I just want to have a look here, see what kind of wall you built. Oh, build permissions, thank you. I won't build anything, I just wanted to see what kind of wall you had there. Come on. What kind of wall is that? That is a concrete wall. Okay. Now there is smaller concrete walls as well, or no? I guess a large concrete wall. We have one of these concrete walls though as well, which would work. The half concrete wall. Of course, going up the sides. Yeah, the large concrete walls would work, wouldn't they? They look a lot like stone. I like the stone though of the bottom of these. I still like this gray stone at the bottom of these, but okay. Right. Okay. And then you come out that way. Okay. Of course, you know me, I never take the easy way out. But these are upside down here. No, they're right side up. You didn't do anything upside down here. Okay. You see the stone on this? Like, I really like the stone on these little ones. But it's interesting how even underneath that it shows up. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Pete. A little bit of a bump there. So I'm just wondering if we were to take a small wall, so to build a wire, so to put a wire, say, just for fun, just put it there. I won't leave it, but then let's turn the wrong way. Is that the small floor? Why does it look so large? Well, you know what would work? I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Silent Robot's mod. Silent Robot has a mod that lets you resize anything. And I might just use that. I'm sorry, I don't remember where I put that to delete it. Where did I put that? I love your build here. I do. Where did I put that? I'm sorry, you can remove it. Of course you can. But thank you for showing me, giving me ideas. Where's my ship? Find my way out of here. How did I get in here? This way? No. I didn't think I went through this many corridors. But I like the way you did this. This is really cool. But I wanted it to be um, the small one. I wanted it to be like a small version of this, if you know what I mean. I don't want to use the large floors. I want to use the small floors. And I want to use the bottom of the small floors. Oh, did you have a teleporter here? I can't remember. I love the way you did these. These look really cool, done in black. And then the angle that you used, you made a lovely triangle here with your landing pads. They're not all rendered in, but that looks really cool. I might steal that idea from you for landing pads for my pyramid. Um, yeah, do you have a teleporter here, Pete? If not, I can go up to the space station. I'm not watching chat at all. Yeah, this isn't. Hi, Kelly. Kelly Callerina. This isn't my pyramid. This is Pete's pyramid. So Pete, SB built this, and I love his. He does a really good job. Mine is a lot bigger, of course, and he's using the large pavers, and I think I would like to use the small pavers. So, and I want to use the underside of the small pavers. I just like the way they look. But Pete did a really beautiful job. I love the way he did it, those posts. I might have to try and do something like that. See, he's got um, the, what do you call that? Signal booster. Use the signal booster at the top and at the top of each one of these. That looks really cool. I like the way you did that, Pete. That looks cool. Might have to do something like that as well. I might steal some of your ideas, Pete. Hope you don't mind. Always give credit to those whose ideas I steal. Or inspiration. Some people call it inspiration. Okay, so I want to go back to. Okay, so the quickest way probably would be to do a save and then go back to my restore point, and that should put me back to my base because I was in multiplayer there. Okay, we're back here. Why do I have all this weird noise going on? Hold on. Who's that? There's blue going on at the bottom of my screen here. I shouldn't have any other music going. Okay. It must be the game sounds. I'm finding it a little loud. It's like organ music. I'm going to turn that down. I just found it a little loud in my ear. I don't know how you guys find it. I'm going to put my character under here. Otherwise, I can't build during the storm. Okay, so I'm thinking this is where it's going to come out. So we have to bring this up. Don't know where that weird organ music is coming from. I think I might have to come up even more. Three up and two down. Hold on. I need to look at my things. Okay, thanks, Morphe. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate your help. Okay, let me look at the diagram again. Because I don't. Okay, so I, it needs to come down. It looks like it comes straight down from there. And that's the floor. So what happens if I do this? Oops. I need a triangle. Or pyramid, I should say. Put that there. So hard to see down here when it's dark like this. So I'd like to come up. Yes, of course. There's a snap point issue with these. Okay, so that's about right. Up a little bit more. But that might be too much. What the heck? So where are we here? We're pretty close. That's pretty good. But we need to move it out that way. So the way to do that is to take that and do that. hard to see with the strobe light. Doesn't seem to be quite right. But you know what we can do? We can join them like that too. Make a little wider. We're just playing here, guys. Small concrete walls. Like that. That's not a bad idea at all. Instead of trying to play around with this, do these. I'd love to have these turned around the other way. And then do small concrete walls as floors. That would work. Take the easy way out. Why is the game sound seems to be so loud today for some reason. In my ear anyway, I don't know how it is for you guys. Put the sound back on, or my chat back on, so I can keep track. Should we do it this way? Because it does mesh a little better this way. Like that would make it a better entrance. Thank you for the concrete floor idea, Pete. Concrete wall as a floor. And then there we go. That would enter into our and we should be able to walk down that. We've got to test that out, of course. Is that going to come out the right at the entrance? Don't know how to do that yet. Although, if I'm making it this big, I could use the large ones. Couldn't I? They just don't look as much like the concrete. Oops. Large concrete walls. Why won't they go there? Why won't they snap there? Because the large ones won't snap to the small ones. That's why. Come on. There it is. Alright, my brain stopped functioning because it's getting too late in the morning. I'm gonna have to stop. But thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes. Is there anybody we can raid? See. Kale Labs is live streaming. So let's put a link to his. Okay, we've copied that link. We'll go over and raid Kale because I really need to take a little break and rest my brain. Then I'll come back to the problem. So let's go back to mine. So I'm going to paste that in. Okay, let's go over and raid Kale Labs, guys. Thank you, everyone, for another lovely morning of building and getting this stuff done. So let's go to Streamlabs here. And these are all the wonderful people that have supported me financially, guys. So thank you, everyone. And we'll go over to Kale Labs and we'll give him some love and watch what he does. And then we'll be back tomorrow morning for some more live streaming. All right.